Hoops on Lane Fan Podcast, Episode 27, The Citadel Pre-Game.
Hoops on Lane Fan Podcast is sponsored by About Face Cosmetic Therapy Center because basketball season is also laser hair removal season.
You're listening to Hoops on Lane, a fan-produced pregame and postgame podcast about the Ohio State University men's basketball team. Visit hoopsonlane.com or subscribe where you listen to podcasts for all the latest episodes and information. Now here's your host, Dave Horning.
Greetings, Hoops fans. This is Dave Horning for Hoops on Lane Fan Podcast with a preview of the upcoming game between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Bulldogs of the Citadel, the Military College of South Carolina, located in Charleston. The game will be played on Tuesday, December 19th at 7 o'clock at the Schottenstein Center. The Bulldogs have a record of 4 wins and 6 losses and are ranked number 295 on the team rankings website of all 351 Division I men's basketball teams. The Bulldogs did have a notable player on their team, Preston Parks, who was the Southern Conference Freshman of the Year last year. But Parks has parted way with the Citadel basketball team as a result of, quote, conduct detrimental to the team, unquote. In his last game against Florida State, Parks was only 1 of 7 on three-point shots, and the Citadel lost by a score of 78 to 113. Coach Duger Baucom has rallied his remaining players and pulled off an 84-82 victory over James Madison on December 5th. Baucom is known for using the run-and-gun style of offense made famous by Paul Westhead at Loyola Marymount. As the head coach at Virginia Military Institute, Baucom used this run-and-gun style offense to beat Kentucky in November of 2008 in Rupp Arena. So, this game could be fun to watch, and it has the prospects of being an up-tempo game with a ton of scoring. Look for the undersized Bulldogs to play zone defense against the Buckeyes. The first team to score 100 points wins this game. The starting lineup for the Bulldogs will likely be number 35, 6'7" junior forward Zain Najdawi. Number 33, 6'6" freshman forward Hayden Brown. Number 4, 6' freshman guard Tariq Simmons. Number 1, 5'9" sophomore guard Frankie Johnson. Number 23, 6'4" sophomore guard Kalen Harris. Their big scoring threats are number 23, Kalen Harris, number 4, Tariq Simmons, and coming off the bench, number 3, Matt Frierson. For the Buckeyes, the starting lineup will be number 34, 6'9" freshman center Caleb Wesson. Number 33, 6'7" junior power forward Keita Bates-Diop. Number 15, 6'1" junior shooting guard Cam Williams. Number 3, 6'1" junior shooting guard or point guard CJ Jackson. And number 1, 6'4" senior Jayshawn Tate, point guard or small forward. Ohio State is coached by Chris Holtmann in his first year at Ohio State. Coming up next, a look at some interesting trivia pertaining to the Citadel basketball program and its connection to former Buckeye Bobby Knight.
Hello, I'm Cassie Lawings, a licensed cosmetic therapist at About Face, the place in Columbus for laser hair removal since 1999. We're conveniently located at 1918 Bethel Road. Laser hair removal is not just for women. Many men are choosing laser hair removal for their facial hair, especially if they have razor bumps or pseudofolliculitis barbae, which is the fancy medical term. Your face will be as smooth as your baby's cheeks with laser hair removal. And remember, basketball season is laser hair removal season. Ask about our $50 off special for Hoops fans. No purchase necessary. Call us today at 614-457-0448 for a free consultation. That's 614-457-0448.
If you look up the Citadel basketball in Wikipedia, you'll find some interesting trivia. They are one of only 4 remaining original NCAA Division I men's basketball programs to have never made it to the NCAA tournament. Last year, there were 5, but Northwestern crossed itself off that list. Original programs means they were part of the first season of NCAA Division I men's basketball back in 1939 when the NCAA was formed. The 4 remaining original teams that have never played in the NCAA tournament are the Citadel, William & Mary, St. Francis College of Brooklyn, New York, and Army, although it should be pointed out that former Buckeye Bobby Knight did coach Army to a successful season in 1968 and qualified for the NCAA tournament, but turned down that invitation and decided to play in the NIT instead, figuring their prospects were better in the NIT. That Army team was led by point guard Mike Krzyzewski. The other interesting trivia connected to the Citadel basketball program comes from one of its most famous non-military alumni, author Pat Conroy, who played basketball for the Citadel in 1967 and wrote a book called My Losing Season about what was, as the title foreshadows, an unpleasant experience. This is Dave Horning for Hoops on Lane Fan Podcast. See you at the game.